welcome to another Teacher's Corner. I am Teacher Kirby, and today we're getting a early look at the K-13 space station. As you can see, I have warped already into the fleet holding area. I'm in space, and you can see in front of me, right in the middle of my screen, is the K-13 starbase. So I have already leveled this up on tribble to maximum level here as we go through the starbase. Yay! Anyway, so this is our K-13 starbase. So this has been displaced in time and has recently shown up in the 25th century. That is the storyline. So we have here, of course, our normal buttons. We can invite people to the fleet map. We can dock, or we can return to sector space. I'm going to dock because we want to get a look, of course, at the inside. And this has been leveled up to maximum level. Here we go. Come on. And of course it takes forever to load because there's nobody else on or in here visiting the base. Here we go. Come on. Do, 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 do. Come on, load in. There we go. Can see across my screen. The bar is going. There we go. Alright, so we see, of course, very 23rd century looking. We have the old style transporter. And very nice, very nice. Okay. So we have a bunch of old style looking things and some, of course, 23rd century looking people around. We have, ooh, what's this? Person to talk to, ship assignment officer. Ooh, we can buy ships here. Okay, so this has a ship vendor. Okay. And we have, let's see, this is my first real time exploring. We have an officer of the watch who will provide duty officer missions. Okay. They give a few fleet marks, so if you're looking for that. We have, of course, a docking master, so I can take a look at my other ships, which I don't have very many other ships right now. And of course, Kelvin Timeline Dreadnought. Okay. So we can take a look at our other ships. And of course, there's the bank exchange and mail over here. And this is all right off the transporter. So let's see. Do these open? Ooh, this one opens. Let's see what's over here. And of course you have here a map, which I have not been utilizing. Okay, so there are some other things. Ooh, let's see what's this way. Alright, so we have weapons. Where's that personnel? Retrofit equipment requisitions. What do you need? Okay, so we have here quite a few things. So we have the Advanced Fleet Federation Type 1 phaser. Various, of course, they did have various modifiers on this. Okay, so you can get whichever ones you like, of course. And then we have the Advanced Fleet Federation Type 2 phaser. Both of these are handheld weapons. And the Advanced Fleet Disruptor pistol, of course. and the Advanced Fleet Federation Phaser Split Beam. Okay, and of course, as you can see, there's, and then the Advanced Fleet Phaser High Density Beam, and Type 3 Phaser, and Fleet Disruptor Rifle, and so as you can see, there's quite a few. Advanced Fleet Phaser Auto, so there are quite a few. Ooh, miniguns. Okay, there's quite a few different ones. They all come out at Mark 12. And yeah, so these are quite interesting. We can test a few of these. All right. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me there. Had to sneeze for a second. All right, so then we have, of course, the single phaser beam array. Now, the reason they have this marked is because we also have the twin phaser beam array. So these are the old style beams. They probably most likely will make the old style sound. They've got some nice pricing, 10,000 fleet credit. Yep, 10,000 fleet credits, 8,500 refined dilithium. That's not bad for advanced phasers. And then of course we have the dual beam banks. And then the dual cannons. And then of course dual heavy cannons. And single cannons. And then turrets. So everything you would expect to see. And of course torpedo launchers. And then disruptor, and of course only single disruptor arrays, no twin, and then disruptor beam banks, and dual cannons, dual heavy, single cannons, turrets, and then plasma, and again all the variants you would expect to see of the plasma, and it looks like those are the only three. Yes, so if you're looking for anything outside of disruptor, plasma, and phaser, you are out of luck, Chuck. Alright, and then we have, of course, the training manuals. This is, oh, they're not visible. I know this was something I was looking forward to because of the one particular training manual for the ground for engineering. I was looking forward to seeing that available, but we can't see, of course, if that will be available. And then, of course, we have the tailor, and there we go. And I'm going to take a look, but of course, this is pretty normal stuff. All right. And then, of course, we have, it says space equipment. Let's see. Let's see what she has. Same things, so nothing new here. Let's see, is there something new further down? Nope. Okay. And of course I'm on tribble, which is why I have so much stuff. Oh my goodness. What's in here? And a whole lot of nothing. Alright, so this is the standard fleet stuff. And it looks like you get that there. Now, there is of course some other stuff that was promised us. So I'm going to go here. And it looks like I can get back to the main room through here. Yes. And then if I go across, this way, looks like I can get to another room. Ooh, and ah. Okay, here we go. And it looks like in this room, ooh, there's another person. Two people who I can talk to. Ooh, the good stuff. Yeah. Alright, so these are kit modules. Okay. So it looks like this one. Okay, it's listed as module, but this looks like a console. Okay, or it reads as a console. Uh-huh. Okay, so these are consoles. Okay. But it says modules, so I'm not sure if they quite got their things right. Okay, so this is a resistance console. Okay, another resilience console here. And these are engineering. So this might be good for, possibly good for some tanks. Looks like it gives shield hardness and some resistance. And 5% reduction to bridge officer specialist ability cooldowns. That's quite interesting. Okay. And here we go, another resistance. And this is, oh, this gives plus turn rate and shield hardness. And of course, every one of them seem to have 5% reduction to bridge officer and specialist ability cooldowns. And this is a general 5%, which means to everybody, if you're still using Aux to Bat, these consoles might be a way of getting you away from that. And this gives, ooh, plus hull penetration and extra turn rate. So some of this is interesting. And of course, it is hard to test some of these things on Tribble. So the jury's not going to be in until we see this really on holodeck. But some of this, like the hull penetration, look very interesting. Of course, the price on these is 50,000 fleet credits and 8,500, so it's similar to a vulnerability locator. And then, of course, we have hull regen, which might be nice for some tanks. And power transfer rate is always a good thing to have, and shield hardness. And another power transfer rate with hull pen. This is going to be an interesting combination here. And starship hull regeneration and power transfer rate. So these look very, very interesting. There will of course be some testing done to further get to know about these. And then of course there are kit modules, which again will be quite interesting. Ooh, Klegot. I'm not sure what Klegot is, but it looks like physical damage. And it always critical hits. And this looks very interesting. And it's universal, so I'm going to try that out. Now, some of these we can go on to Defera ground and test these. And so let's take that. Staff of Landru. Some of these I remember from, of course, the original series. Methuselah drone fabrication. This is very interesting. So let's see what that does. And the Nomad drone. Yay! Okay. And now, of course, let's see what happens when we talk to this person. And here we have some trade enhancements. These are relatively cheap, 18,000 fleet credits and 3,400 fleet or 3,400 dilithium. So basically these look like they enhance all of the traits that you normally come with. So these are, so far these look like standard traits that we come with. And let's see. And it doesn't give you any stats. Dang nabbit. Okay. Well, but these are all, yeah, peak health. These are all traits that you normally come with standard without any having to open any lock boxes or any genetic resequencers off the exchange. So these are all your normal traits that you can buff here. So it should give you a bit more bang for your buck on those normal traits. Alright, let's go test some of these kit modules. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, let's see. Let's put this. You shouldn't be able to trade these anyway because you got them from a fleet. Let's see what happened with these. Okay. Okay. Here's the Nomad drone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put that there. And we want Staff of Landru. Where is the Staff of Landru? Okay. Put that there. And put Kelvin stasis belt. Where is Kelvin stasis belt? Huh. Okay, there's the Kligot. And this would be this Kelvin stasis belt. Okay. Now we'll turn you. There we go. Lock our tray. Okay. Now I'm curious. Oh, there's the Methuselah drone. Oh, that's cute. I remember this. Okay, now let's see the Nomad drone. Oh, I can see why this is, oh, I can see why these are our Loot Critter's favorite toys now. It just needs to say, I am Nomad. Okay, so it looks like, drone for 120 seconds, okay. So they stick around for about 2 minutes, and then they got a short cooldown. And the Methuselah drone only sticks around for 1 minute. And then the others will have to, of course, go down somewhere to test. But there we go. Beam up. Yes, we'll be getting rid of our drones. I know. But that's okay. Alright, and let's transwarp to, where is Defera on here? Defera says, if it were a snake, it would have bit me. Here we go. Alrighty, Defera. Enter the Defera invasion zone. Let's see how well these do. And of course we need to wait. La-di-da-di-da. We come down to the Defera invasion zone because of course it is difficult to get people together to do something on tribble. There we go. Alright. Let's go somewhere where there aren't a lot of people. Because it looks like somebody's down here. No, that's just the guard. Okay. Let's see what happens. The will of Landru. Oh, this is fun. Oh, I died. It's okay. I'm just testing these. Kind of cool to see what they do. Remember, I am a tactical. Wow, that Klingot does pretty good damage. Okay. I am, of course, trying not to use my normal attack. Because I want to see that Klingot actually does pretty good damage. I'm impressed by that. Let's see how quick of a recharge it had. Wow, that killed a drone in one shot. That's nice. And it has, well, it does have a pretty slow if you're in the midst of battle. Fairly slow recharge, looks like 12 seconds. Not bad if you're doing like one-on-one. You've killed just about everything and have not very many things left. But if you're, looks like it's got a pretty good range. Wow, it killed a tactical drone in one shot. That is not bad. I am liking the Klingot. Let's get them both down here, see what happens. Looks like there's a, yeah, there's a distance factor. Let's kill him, Nomad. Nomad, well, the Methuselah drone seems to be going pretty good. Nomad, not so much. Get him, Nomad. Nomad not getting him. What is Nomad supposed to do anyway? Hey, come on. Okay, damage resist. Hey you, take a Kligot. Haha. Got you with my Kligot. Looks like the Kligot. Well, that's probably because of something I've got. But the farther away you are, the Kligot definitely does more damage. Like that. Look at that. Okay, so the Methuselah definitely attacks the Nomad. Looks like it reduces their resistance. One shot. I'm liking this. Not terrible. The Kligot I can learn to live with. I like the fact that it will always critically hit. This makes your critical hit or critical severity, critical severity all the more important. And it looks like it has a ridiculous range here. They're just under 30 meters. That's an amazing range. It's got very good accuracy though. Let's see what happens with that. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does do a fragile hold on him. Let's see. Methuselah goes right to work. Killing stuff. Hey. Take that. Take that. Ah, one's coming after me. The will of Landrew. That didn't do much. Oh wait, yes it did. For a few seconds. Haha. I get you with my Kligot. Okay. And stop. The will of Landrew compels. And my Kligot kills you. I've got everything after me here. Hey, hey, nice job, Methuselah. The Kligot will get you. Didn't get all of you. The Methuselah will get you. I like the Methuselah drone. I like the Methuselah drone. I must say I like the Kligot. It's like a little boomerang. It does have pretty good recharge time. The Will of Lander. Wait, where are you? There you are. Looks like everything's going after the drone. Oh, not quite. That drone kills Borgs pretty nicely. I must say, I like it. Alright, let's see what happens here. If I'm understanding this Will of Lander. AoE confuse, okay. So it confuses them, so they aren't going to do much for a few seconds. So we can then kill him. Haha, where'd you go? There he is. My Klegot will get you. Darn it. I died, but I like the fact that I have not had to actually shoot anything. These are very interesting. I think the Klegot and the Methuselah drone may be useful in everyday combat. I think the jury's still out on the Staff of Landru and the other one. But yeah, one shot, one kill with the other one. I mean, if you're in a jam and you need a quick AoE confuse, these will do it, but the Klegot is single target, which is important to remember. The Klegot is single target. The Methuselah drone, it definitely follows you faithfully until it finds something to shoot at. But it may not be the closest target. There you go. There you go. Alright. There we go. Definitely confused. But only for a second, long enough to hit him with the Klegot. And this does not do, it does, nope, it's just a hold. There we go. So as you can see, nice, fun little things to play with. The Klegot, I think, will be a nice addition for definitely some melee targets. It definitely has a nice range, and the fact that it always critically hits is going to be quite nice. It does have 100% shield pen and does do quite a bit of physical damage, so that is going to be very, very nice. The transmutation beam, I don't know, it's a simple hold. It is quite fragile, but it is single target again, and it only lasts for a few seconds. The Staff of Landru, it does do a little bit of damage. It does confuse, but I don't know, it doesn't seem quite as useful as the Klegot or the Methuselah drone. Oh my goodness. That thing is a beast as far as drones go. Very faithful. Stays near you. The Nomad support drone. Let's go do some further tests with that. Let's see what Nomad does when he's the only one you have out. Nomad just kind of hangs around. Let's anger some Borg. Oh, there we go. Now that's interesting. Help if I push the right button. Oh, it's confusing them. That's interesting. Very interesting. It looks... Okay, very interesting. The stuff of Landru. The will of Landru compels you. And yes, I purposely aggroed this elite drone just to see how well these things do. Interesting. The Klegot is definitely useful. That went better than I thought it would. That was very interesting. Alright. So, you of course can make the judgment for yourself as you see how useful these items have been. Let's head back to the main camp. Had a rare encounter with the elite drone. But you of course can see how useful these items are for yourself. The Nomad drone seems to provide support for you, meaning that it gives you some extra, that it seems to give you shield hold. Words are hard today. Meaning that it gives you, looks like an extra shield dome, which seems to debuff your enemies as well as buffing you. And the Methuselah drone, of course, goes around and attacks things. Seems to seek things out and attack them, does quite well. The Klegot, I like that thing, let me tell you. It's probably going to be added to quite a few of my characters. And then, of course, the transmutation beam and Landru's will. Okay, an AoE confuse. So of course this is up to you which ones you think you will find useful. These are the 5 things available currently out of the K13 starbase. And of course there will be further testing of the console, but as with anything, it is very hard to make an appropriate judgment until you get these things on holodeck. Remember, tribble and holodeck are very different, and things may not always perform the same on one as they do the other. So, in other words, take everything with a grain of salt. Okay, so fair warning. Alright. I really wish we could show you the 23rd century training manuals. Of course, this character does have a few on bridge officers. The one that is really interesting, I will show you once we load in. The one that we've seen in some pictures that will be coming to this holding. That is very interesting. A lot of the ground pounders that I've spoken to absolutely love it, and it was one of the things that they definitely recommend, and we were excited to see coming here, and that is the photon grenade launcher in the ensign slot. Photon grenade launcher 1, fabrication 1 for your engineers, and this is of course the only really the only offensive attack that engineers have that the ground pounders really feel is worth anything, and they were very excited to see this come to the 23rd century captains, and of course sincerely hope that it is included in those 23rd century manuals that we see will be available. This way. Will be available for our captains here. There we go. Alright. And of course, just remember your biologist is going to have the enhanced traits, and your Xeno equipment vendor is where you get the kit modules and the consoles. And of course, the ones that do look the most interesting to me are the ones that improve your power transfer rate and hull penetration right here. Okay, this one does look the most interesting to me. Okay, and it of course gives a 5% reduction to bridge officer and specialist ability cooldowns. Okay, so again, the jury is out right now on these. We will look into them a little more as time goes on and give you a more detailed analysis of them. Until then, this is Teacher Kirby signing off, and hope you've enjoyed this first look or early look at K13 Starbase. Have a good day.